While Canada Day festivities were cancelled in Barrhaven for a second year in a row due to COVID-19, a drive-by classic car show took over the community's streets on July 1st. This is the second year a Canada Day drive-by car show took place in Barrhaven, and organizer Keith Goebel said it was a big hit. The classic cars left the New Hampton Hotel before traveling to all 6 retirement and long-term care homes in Barrhaven. They also took a quick drive by the multi-faith housing units on Longfields, also known as the Haven.
You always want to try and do something for somebody else. That's basically what it really boils down to. Somebody else to enjoy the day, whatever we can do, be it with the classic cars or like with Daryl doing the July Canada Day and everything else. It's more important that we can get people out and about and enjoy the day.
Goebel, who also organizes the yearly classic car shows at Clark Field, says they are always looking for ways to support the community. With seniors feeling isolated due to the pandemic keeping everyone apart, they wanted to drive by all 6 retirement and long-term care homes in Barrhaven. He says it's a way to connect seniors with their past.
It's been tough for everybody, so hopefully this year we can at least mingle a little bit more and gather a little bit more and enjoy everybody's company, chat about what's been going on, what's been happening. We know some things are not great, but hopefully this will make everybody feel good.
Over 20 classic cars took part in today's Drive-By Canada Day car show, and well over 300 people lined Barrhaven Streets to watch. And now, because of its success, there are plans of possibly holding another car show in the community later this summer.
Maybe I'm going to sneak this in. If we can, and because the restrictions are lessened, maybe do a little mini car show somewhere in July or August, just to get everybody to gather again, see everybody. We haven't, we've been restricted in the house for so long, just to gather, talk, mingle, see what happens.
Canada Day is usually celebrated big in Barrhaven, with a week-long midway taking place at Clark Fields. In a normal year, the festivities wrap up with a family breakfast in the morning, followed by multicultural performances, games for the kids, and a big firework display to wrap up the night. All of that had to be cancelled again this year due to the pandemic. Daryl Bartrah, who organizes the annual Mattamy Homes Canada Day and Barrhaven celebrations, says while it's disappointing festivities had to be cancelled again this year, he's glad they were able to find a way to commemorate Canada's 154th birthday.
Everyone likes to see a classic car. Whenever you see them driving down the road, all heads turn to see these beautiful cars that Keith and all his friends have restored to bring back their natural beauty.
Bartrah says he's hopeful and confident that Canada Day celebrations will resume in Barrhaven come 2022, when they will finally be able to celebrate their 40th anniversary of holding a July 1st event in the community. The planning is already well underway in order to make sure next year's event is an even bigger success.
We're really looking forward to 2022 to bring hopefully all our events back, and hopefully because they've been away for so long, I think people are going to be coming out in droves to see it and see all the events, and we hope to make them all bigger and better next year.
Fireworks celebrations all across Ottawa were cancelled again this year. However, that didn't stop many from putting on their own private shows. This was a scene at a Barrhaven Park on July 1st, where well over 200 people gathered for a show put on by a group of local neighbours who live in the community. Ottawa bylaw was out in full force to ensure fireworks weren't being set off illegally in parks, and say they received over 400 calls. However, only a handful of tickets were handed out. The celebrations in Barrhaven lasted about 45 minutes and were not shut down by authorities. Now, despite many activities not being able to take place due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this really was not a bad Canada Day. The weather is absolutely fantastic outside. It's not too hot and there is a nice breeze in the air. And we've seen so many families out and about jogging and bike riding and just really enjoying the day with loved ones who they have not been able to see for a long time. But of course, because restrictions are finally starting to loosen, those memories are being able to be made again. Now, Bartrah says he's hopeful and confident that Canada Day celebrations will be able to return here to Barrhaven next year, and he says the party will be bigger and better than ever before. Charlie Sinac, UIN News, Ottawa.